something may be going by the wayside now in lieu of coronavirus.
Well, something I've noticed is handshaking is apparently going to be going away. I think that's pretty sad. I've always enjoyed shaking hands with people. I grew up, my dad was a big handshaker, and I know not everybody's into that. In fact, I have friends who kind of never shake hands with anybody. I always personally liked it. Maybe it's a particularly American thing. I don't know, but I always really liked handshaking. And just in the past week or so, I've had several people decline a handshake, want to instead do an elbow bump, or one guy thought it was pretty funny, wanted to do like a new thing where you bump your feet together or something. I'll just pass on all that stuff. If you want to do that kind of stuff, just forget it. I don't want to shake your hand anyway. And that brings up another thing, which, this has caused me to think about handshaking, and I do want to bemoan the death of handshaking that I guess is now coming. But I'll tell you, I've noticed a disturbing number of people, Pat George, and I don't know if you have as well, but who don't wash their hands in the restroom.
Have you been listening to Schreiner's show?
No, but I have not. But
he camps out in there, I think, to catch people.
Does he do that? Is he looking for that?
Yes.
I find that highly disturbing, and I've started noticing it more and more, and it's particularly disturbing, when I'll be there washing my hands, and you'll hear somebody come out of one of the stalls and make a beeline for the exit door and just walk right out the door. You bunch of filthy rats! Unbelievable.
You know what I do? Even if I'm in a crowd, especially if I'm in a crowded restroom, and I've used the handicap stall, and I come out and I've washed my hands in there, I make an announcement to the entire restroom. Hey, everybody, there's a sink in there. Just want to let you know my hands are clean. I wash my hands. Because it's natural to judge that person who walks by the bay of sinks. That's weird.
It's so disgusting.
And then don't they say to you, why were you using that handicap stall?
Well, that's the next problem.
You go virtue signaling about your hand washing, and you get handicap stall shame.
Because it's the only one that was open, and there was no one else in the stall.
Hey,
in the,
I only
in the
use
restroom.
that one. That's the only one I ever try to use because it doesn't get used that much.
I have a story about that I'm just absolutely, completely ashamed of for another day. Okay, continue.
Well, I shouldn't have brought that topic up because now we're talking a little bit too much about our bathroom habits, okay? It just occurs to me
you invited us to.
That maybe it's not the worst thing in the world, the death of handshaking, as I think about it, because... Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.